motivational gospel devotion with the message titled, Don't Be an Unmerciful Jonah. Jonah preached, Israel's enemy repented, but Jonah was not happy about it. Jonah wanted people to reject his message and experience the judgment of God. Instead, they turned to the Lord and God forgave them. Is mercy justice? No, it's mercy and it's triumph over judgment. When we get the heart of God, we will celebrate repentance and be glad about it. What about justice? Shouldn't someone have to pay for what they have done? When someone is forgiven, they are released from their debt. So no, they don't always have to be punished for what they have done. Sometimes people reap what they sow, but thankfully, God is merciful and repentance can change a harvest. God knows the heart of a person. If the transgressor repented and God decided to show mercy, then that's God's business. You don't want to be in opposition to God and try to bring justice to a person that God has forgiven. If God forgave, so can you. If you don't forgive and release that person, you will bring judgment on yourself. It's a spiritual principle and it's serious. Mercy is nothing to mock. But here is the truth. Mercy makes it right. Mercy extends the gift of right, the gift of righteousness. It's so easy to want the mercy of God for our lives, but sometimes find it difficult to give it to someone else, especially if the pain went down deep inside. If you struggle with extending mercy to someone, perhaps you struggle with forgiving someone that once hurt you, or maybe forgiving yourself. Remember King David. David was accountable to God and God took care of his business. God used a prophet to speak to David about adultery and murder. And David responded to the Lord with a humble, repentant heart. He showed mercy to David and kept him on the throne. David still attracted some trouble into his life because of wrong choices, but he did not receive the judgment he deserved. And not only that, but of all the wives and concubines of David, it was Bathsheba's son that took the throne after David. Solomon was chosen as lineage to Jesus, as well as taking the royal throne. Don't tell me God won't do it. If you are reading this, listening to this message, and struggle with mercy over what seems unjust, I encourage you to release it to God. Let it go. If the forgiving person goes on to live a blessed life, God got a victory. Celebrate a good God, a compassionate God, a merciful God. Then be thankful He shows mercy to you too. So with this, I've come to the end of today's motivational gospel devotion with the message titled, Don't Be an Unmerciful Jonah.